Fala aí pessoal, ligado aqui no Estouro Game, que é o Gustavo, trazendo mais um vídeo do canal. Dessa vez pessoal aqui de volta de exatamente para o combate, mas tem Enemy Within, né gente? Vamos lá, agora a gente vai tentar, pra quem não lembra, né, a gente descobriu pra que o Enigma usava, o Charada usava aquele disco, né? Era pra achar localizações dos agentes, né? Acho que é dos agentes, ele tinha uma lista dos agentes da agência, né? E acho que era pra explodir os locais, porque ele mandou um sinal que e aquele sinal que aquele disco estava emitindo foi o que matou o Lucius, né? Então vamos ver. Vamos tentar ver aqui agora.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Ele tem a localização de todos os telefones do pessoal da agência, tá? Vamos ver.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Esse movimento parece... Acho que essa roupa tá cheia de couro, né? Porque esse movimento faz um barulho.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Eu também não
I can
queria
handle
ver,
it.
né?
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Mais fácil assim.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Eu devia ter falado pro Alfred sair daqui.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Pera aí, eu que vou ter que fazer.
Batman? Batman? Tiffany. Tiffany. Dwayne. Dwayne. Riddler. Tower.
These are definitely not the same.
Tá, pera.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Tiffany.
Gotta keep trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tá.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Tá.
To the sable. To the sable. Bruce. Bruce. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
E como Bruce Wayne e como Batman.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Quero evitar ao máximo um negócio com a Waller, velho, porque eu não confio na Waller. Pra quem conhece a personagem, sabe como é que é. Então eu não quero confiar, eu não quero depender nem confiar na Waller. Pra quem não sabe, ela também é a fundadora do Esquadrão Suicida, né, da Força Tarefa X. E os métodos da Waller não são muito legais, então se eles pegaram a personalidade da Waller dos quadrinhos e dos desenhos, até de algumas outras plataformas, né, então a gente sabe que não vai ser uma boa. Então, pra quem não conhece a personagem, mas viu o filme do Esquadrão Suicida lá de 2017, vocês vão lembrar dela, da mulher que juntou o Esquadrão Suicida, né, pro governo, então. Cara, essas
Waller's
links
people
é
are
legal.
here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Negócio que o Charada derrubou, que eu
No time to
prendi na
waste.
corda, tá aqui atrás, ó. A bola gigante. Tá botando pra tela por quê?
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Temos inimigo.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Suas armas mataram meu amigo.
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
And you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
É bom você não me ter como inimigo.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Que se dane, velho. Eu não ia fazer isso. Porque o julgamento... Porque uma... Falei que o negócio tá bugado, ó. Torre Wayne às 7h29, velho.
Armed men on
Não sei
board.
se depois no
This
episódio
must be
de
it.
aí arrumar ou...
Be
sei
careful,
lá.
Bruce.
É que não dá pra
Who
reiniciar.
knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Será que já tá chegando no final? Tomara que quando eu colocar colocar no episódio 2, volte ao,
I'm on board now.
esse erro seja consertado, né?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
To regret her miscalculations. All your idiot.
We found
Tá
it.
ali.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Institutional
No
incompetence.
sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Decisions. Your agency has been on my.
E ninguém escutou isso.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge.
Cara, será que já tá
on your
acabando o episódio 1?
Even if you're really
Wait
just
for
a
it.
small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
Don't want him raising an
Talvez
alarm.
esse aqui
I'll
seja
know
uma
what
parte
he's
mais
doing.
longa do vídeo. Esse vai ser o vídeo mais longo dessa saga, né? Por causa.
They understand why. They'll recognize my flaws.
Porque eu,
Careful.
After all,
I
I am
know.
uniquely
porque eu acho
qualified to
que
see
tá
the big
acabando.
picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Esse aqui eu lembrei que eu quero pegar. Cara, eu acho
Oversized
que já tá no
vermin.
final já.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Oh,
Are you alright?
acho que dá um pouco óbvio que tem uma armadilha.
Oh god, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Oh, isso é caro.
Memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Ai, meu Deus.
You get them right, this happens.
Ah, mas tem que parar de novo.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake! I won't let you die!
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules. Not you!
No.
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Ela não vai aguentar outra explosão.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Vai.
No, 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 no!
Fechando. Cara, esse talvez seja um pouquinho mais curto, mais longo que os outros, porque eu acho que sim, a gente tá no final. Estamos para enfrentar a Charada.
Impossible!
Eu acho que o episódio 1 acaba aqui.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
Cala a boca! Você é o responsável pela morte do Lucius!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Vai.
Oh no.
Quase. Isso foi. Por isso aqui.
This can't be happening.
Gostei desse copo. Droga. Matou
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Não, ele tá, o outro ainda tá vivo.
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
Not true. I wouldn't have been able to stop him without you.
Thank you, Batman. It's good to know we've got Riddler in custody. Despite the cost.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you,
A máscara
Batman?
passa pelo
You're the
cabelo.
one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
O que é isso?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
O Charada morreu.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. Yeah, but it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Esse episódio vai ficar pouco mais... Essa parte vai ficar mais longa por causa desse negócio.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy. Calls himself John Doe. He's either a member or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group.
Eu não sei quanto tempo a câmera vai continuar gravando.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Harley.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Dá pra dar um soco nela e jogar na água? Odeio a Waller, velho. Conquista alcançada. Problema colossal. Vamos lá então. Pra encerramento, né? Vocês, 77,7% dos jogadores vieram Gordon tornar-se inabalável. Tá. Vocês, 68,7% dos jogadores vieram Alfred tornar-se vingativo. Você, 41,4% dos jogadores ajudaram o João a ficar esperançoso. Você, a Waller tensa. 44,4% dos jogadores deixaram culpado. A Furiosa, 77,9%. Vamos lá logo pra encerrar isso aqui, né? Ah, eu peguei o pendrive do jeito que eu achei que ia ser certo, né? Vamos lá. Eu já vou encerrar. Só quero ver se vai ter mais alguma coisa, né? Porque essa parte já ficou meio longa. Mas vamos lá, só ver se tem mais alguma coisa. E eu não sabia agora, mas o celular grava mais do que 31 minutos. Ele também dá um corte quando chega em 26 minutos. E daí continua uma segunda parte do vídeo. Isso eu achei interessante. Eu não sei se tem mais alguma coisa, se isso aqui vai pro menu direto, se foi pro menu direto, beleza. Vamos lá, então no próximo a gente já começa o episódio 2, vamos lá. Mas bom, pessoal, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostou, deixa seu like, se inscreva se não for inscrito, lembrando de olhar na descrição do vídeo, terá algumas informações e canais, parceiros, e-mail de contato do canal. Nosso servidor Discord também estará aí na descrição. E na hora de se inscrever, não esqueça de ativar o sininho das notificações para não perder quando sair vídeo novo aí do canal. Ou entre no nosso servidor Discord, porque lá é avisado quando sair vídeos novos aqui do canal, né? Bom, a gente já acabou o episódio 1. Foi intenso, né? Essa parte ficou mais longa por causa de eu não saber se era o final definitivo ou ia ter mais, por isso eu não parei. E eu acertei em não parar, né? Porque era o final. Então vamos ver o que essa série nos espera pra frente. Porque cada imagem agora vai abrindo com cada episódio que a gente faz, ó. Episódio 1 abriu a imagem do Enigma aqui. Agora tá com essa imagem aqui. E aqui eu já tô achando, é Bane. Esse aqui eu não tenho muita certeza, mas essa aqui tá parecendo muito com cara de Harley, porque tá vermelho e daí tem uns negocinhos aqui ó, que mostra. Aqui eu não tenho certeza se pode ser o Mr. Freeze, talvez, por causa dos óculos. Mas vamos ver, né? Mas bom, pessoal, espero mesmo que vocês estejam gostando dessa saga aqui no canal. Então, valeu, falou, fui! Why do I, baby, why do I?